What do you think of Tom Cotton? Have you been following this douchebag?
No.
This like overly buffed up military dude who's like in the Marines. He came out on the scene like 6 months ago, and then all of a sudden is trying to like go to war with Iran. Like, you know, you have Obama. You have Obama doing these diplomatic negotiations with Iran, which I completely support. Diplomacy. Amazingly. You have all these assholes, I think 47 senators or congressmen sign on to this letter by Tom Cotton, who's basically backed by these neocon war hawks in places like the Foreign Policy Initiative and Bill Kristol, who love war. Like their whole problem is that the public is too war weary. He's actually written this. So they pick people like Tom Cotton to be like their trolls. Like this guy comes out and writes this letter to Iran, basically saying like, we don't support these like diplomatic negotiations, and encouraging all of these congressmen to sign onto this letter to basically stymie the process. And it's like, it's unfucking heard of. It's like, since when does this asshole get to come out and kind of like usurp the president? You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. And all these people sign on to it. And every time you look at like a military intervention in the last decade, it always stems from these letters from these think tanks that like try to shape policy. And here's this semester's guy, Tom Cotton.
Wow.
He's a total troll.
So it says here, I love this, the red state, the title, Tom Cotton, rock star.
Tom Cotton, he also like just is blatantly funded by defense companies. 100%.
Is he?
Yeah.
Whoa.
There was just a phone call that was recorded by a Deutsche Bank, I think, analyst and Lockheed Martin CEO, where the Deutsche Bank guy was saying, hey, we're really worried that the Iran negotiations is going to depress weapons sales. What should we do? This is how these people talk. Like, this is actually happening. That they're worried that diplomacy with Iran is going to, you know, hurt the bottom line of the military-industrial complex. Isn't that just comforting?
Whenever you have any sort of a political environment, you're going to have extremes on both sides. Mm-hmm. So what this guy is the extreme on the right side. Mm-hmm. And these articles about him, pro and con, that I'm seeing right now, they seem to highlight how smart he is. The guy is smart, very articulate, and very, very aware of all the minutia of the Middle East and the conflict in the Middle East.
He's not. He's a newbie asshole who's just in the military and thinks that makes him have fucking experience, and it doesn't.
You know, I'm just reading what they're saying about him. Your take may vary, but this is
also the people who invited Netanyahu to come speak at Congress. Completely bizarre move, unheard of, to invite a foreign leader to come like try to usurp a diplomatic process that's going on, because of course Netanyahu's insane and wants to bomb Iran. So that happened.
There's a lot of these fucking people that'll jump on board with this guy, though.
There is, yeah.
That's what would get scary, is if a guy like that can weasel his way all the way up to the top and run for president. That's when shit gets weird. Mm-hmm.